Okie dokie. I would like to welcome you to a more tolerable time limit edition of grayscale painting. At least while I'm live. When it's on replay, you guys can watch it obviously at any time you want. So any time will be the correct time. I guess what I'll do today is take a trip down Dewberry Lane. I'm checking something that I know I neglected. I know I've neglected it. I can guarantee you it's not plugged in. Of course not. This only happens to me. You know, you figure you check everything, but I don't. And I'm paying for it right now. All right. It's just gonna have to sit here. I'll have to shut it down. I didn't plug in my phone, but that's okay. Well, hello, JCT. It's been a minute. You know, when I'm sitting here, I'm pretty much tethered. I'm gonna have to get up and plug it in. So you guys gonna have to excuse me. You know, I check everything right, but I don't check the obvious. Is my phone wire plugged in? And of course it's not. It's simple things like this that irritates me because it's my fault. No excuse for it. This is so stupid. And then when I do put it in there, my cable is wrapped around the microphone cord. So if I got up, it would have been a complete mess. Okay. Now, being that I'm a lefty, I have to do the dog circling around the carpet move so I don't tangle myself up. And make sure that I don't snap a wire when I sit on the chair. So I got to do the spin, then come back and sit in the chair. This is what I go through for one plug-in. Put the towel back over my lap and then resituate myself. Of course, in doing that, everything shifts over. This is just crazy. But you know what? Forget it. Like I said, I figure I got everything and all my little ducks in a row. And of course I didn't. And who knows what the thumbnail picture is going to look like. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. All right. I'm going to take a little... Hello, Jessica Maria. Cat Pro, how you doing? Liz Ann, how you doing? Yeah, my efforts are crazy. I'm gonna take a trip down memory lane here. I think I remember how to do this. I haven't done them in a while. The Donald Dewberry style one stroke florals. I'm hanging in there. Designs by Cat Pro. Okay, as you look down below that rather disturbing looking Stay Wet palette, there's a saran wrap here. Okay. The sponge underneath is wet, so the paint is still wet as when I opened it last night. Okay, only thing I've added to this is white paint. All right, I usually go through these one stroke deals kind of quickly because once you get the knack of doing the one-stroke florals, you can do them rather quickly. Okay. What is a stay wet palette? It's nothing but a plastic palette with a sponge. Comes with a sponge. It even comes with special paper, but you can use wax paper. It comes with a lid, airtight. It snaps on. Okay, so when you put your paints on there, instead of throwing them out or whatever, you wet the sponge. Put the paper on top of the sponge. Put your paints on there. Use your paint. When it's done, you seal it, and it stays wet for. It can stay wet for a few weeks, actually. Okay. They come in various sizes, also. So I got one that's pretty much conducive to my little work area here. If I use plenty of paint and I don't want to waste it, I'll use the Stay Wet palette. If I have to do something like use a certain color or use a palette knife, then I'll use the lid, which I think I used the lid last night. So it's a good mixing area. You just wipe it off, and, very durable. This is a Masterson Stay Wet palette. Okay, and they come huge, like 11 by 17. Some of them they're immense. You can either order them online or Hobby Lobby, Michael's. They got them, different varieties and everything. But no matter what you get, the heck was that? No matter what you get, they all pretty much work the same. It's just an airtight container. That's all. All right, we will get straight away on with this. As you can see, this is one of the backgrounds I've done months and months ago. I just never did anything with it. Okay. I painted the whole thing, so all you see really is just the tape. What else? It's just really black and red. Matter of fact, it was extra paint that I did not want to waste, and so I just made a background and I just left it for months and months and months. What I'm gonna do is no specific flower. I'll just come up with something, but I'll have one somewhere around in this area here like that. Okay, we'll do one fairly close, somewhere around in here like that. Maybe I'll do a traditional type of whatever here, but this one here, I think this one I'll do the almost a cabbage-like pattern for this fella here. I don't really have to do much as far as sketching. This is about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, all right. The Donna Dewberry method, the one-stroke method, requires that you use quite a bit of paint. All right, and you might use a little more glycerin also. It's just because of the way you're doing the strokes for the shading for the leaves or the petals in the leaves. Okay. I tend to usually do the leaves first. You can if you want, or you don't have to. All depends. I'll be using the palette knife to scrape up the paint when I'm done with a certain leaf pattern. Okay. I'll just use what colors I got here for the flowers and all of that. Like I say, once I get going, it's pretty much elementary after that. I do have my special little brushes that I tend to use for florals, and I'll use them because they maintain a very sharp edge. I think Maria would recognize this. You recognize these? I'm pretty sure you do. We'll get right on to it. I think I'll do a couple examples for the leaves. Also, I'm very peculiar, as you can see here. Well, let's see here. this is just me, because I see so many people do tutorials and everything when they put their camera situated a certain way. You know, sometimes it's kind of crooked or it's kind of skewed. I like to have mine straight forward, like you're painting right along with me here. Okay, so I think this is like the best vantage point here. All right. Oh yeah, they're excellent. I have no complaints. They're excellent. I do like them a lot. They're cool. I think we'll start with the leaves. Why not? Okay. So what I'll do first is I'm just gonna mix the paint. I think I'll use a little bit of this. This is actually ultramarine blue. All right, and I'll just put it right here. I'll mix some of this with a little white. I'm gonna need a little more than that. I know I am, but right now I'll just mix it here and try to get as much of it off the brush for a second, because then we need a dark color after that. Well, I can just dip into whatever I want for a dark color. The brown looks like it'll do all right. All right, I'm gonna dip my brush. I'll dip my brush in the glycerin here, which will keep the paint flowing, keep the paint wet. Now, since I have the lighter color, I'll use the lighter color, most of the lighter color. You're gonna need plenty of paint for this. Okay. And once I get into the dark brown, I'll use a corner of my brush for the dark brown, and we're gonna wipe it back and forth. And one part, no, it's not dark enough. I kind of figured that this brown might not be dark enough. Nah, it's not. Use a little red in there. I'm mixing the red with and then I'll go back into my light blue mix here. Keep going just back and forth till you get literally half and half like that. If you guys cannot see that, what I'll do is one of these numbers here. Give me a second. Let me put the focus on this camera too. All right, that zooms that in. Okay, we're up here. As far as a leaf is concerned, it's up to you if you want the dark part on the outside or the dark part in the inside. Truly up to you. Okay. I'll start with I don't know. Now this is a 1/2 inch brush, and I'll start one pretty much right here. I'll just kind of tap it. I'll put the dark on the outside. Okay, so hopefully this will work. And you start to see, I'll even kind of curve it, come back, and then do one of these numbers and straighten out the pen like that. Okay, I see I'm going to get pestered by a fruit fly. Not my favorite animal in the world. Usually when it's cool, and it's quite cool out here now, they usually got a short shelf life. Okay, once again, we'll put the dark on the outside. We'll just mimic what we've done. Okay, come back around. You got to press. It takes plenty of paint, and it's like you're doing the letter M. Then I'll come out, come back in. Now as I do it, I'll start to narrow the brush to a point like that. Just like so. And obviously, you know, you can continue the little leaf strike there. Once again, this takes plenty of paint. I'll use the ultramarine blue again. I'll make plenty this time. I'll mix it right in. Now I will do this, especially with the lighter colors. I mix plenty of paint. Okay, I'm gonna get some glycerin. This time I didn't have any or too much glycerin last time I did this yesterday. So this time I filled it up pretty good. All right, now I think I got plenty here. I'll just kind of put it in a nice little pile. Once again, you need plenty of paint for this. I'll wipe it off. I'll clean it real quick here. Because I have, like I said, this is a 1/2 inch brush. And my lighter color, I'll get the brown first. Put the brown right on top of the darker color, a little brown, a little red. Now you can choose to do this any way you want. Okay. Now I'm gonna go into my blue, because I got plenty of it. back and forth. See that? Back and forth. All right, I'll get a little glycerin. I know I didn't put glycerin in the brown, so. And the glycerin just keeps the paint wet, slick, move it around a little bit better. Get some more of this light blue, put it in there. So you got a nice even mix of both colors. All right, we'll come around this way. We'll just kind of do one of those numbers. So we're gonna do the same thing. Dark on the outside, we'll do it light on the inside. You're gonna give it a little pat, press. I'll come out like that, bring it in, and thin it out like so. Now I got plenty of the dark color, so I'll just beef up the lighter color here. And we'll do it now. If I don't like what I see, I'll just do it again. So there's no right or wrong way, really. Come out like that, thin it out like so. Now obviously I like that better than what I did previously, but you can do it all over again. You can redo it. I'll show you. So I like the way that came out. It's pretty cool. But I went backwards. I went dark on the inside. That wasn't what I wanted, but it's okay. Put the little center vein in, just like that. You start to see how it looks. Okay. And we're gonna just repeat the process. Some of this light blue, put it in, maybe a little touch of white. Go back and forth, back and forth. I'll get a little glycerin. I can tell when the glycerin wears away. It gives a slight pull. I really don't have to add too much for the dark area. Not really. I think that might work. We'll put one fella right around here. We'll curve him around like that. And once again, we'll have the dark on the outside. You don't necessarily have to do this pattern. I'll come out like that. Now this is kind of awkward for me. I'm gonna come on the other side. Oops. See, I almost messed up again. Dark on the outside. I want the dark on the outside. I'll come out like that. And work it right around like that. Now I can easily correct what I just done. That's no big deal. Get a little white. I'll beef up the white a little bit. A little bit of brown, a little bit of red in that brown. Mix it back and forth. Get some more of that blue. And we just do it again. Light on the inside, dark on the outside. I'll come this way. Now, what I'll do is I'll just go in reverse. I can't go in reverse like that. I did it wrong there. I just corrected it. I need the striations. So I'll come here, I'll just do the striations. So you can easily correct that. Your little, whatever errors you think you may have done. I'll come here and put the vein right in there like that. Usually you would do this on a flat surface, not vertical. It can get to be a little difficult if you do it on a vertical surface. I'll wipe off what I made, the little mess I made. I just cleaned it off. I got a towel here on my lap. I just wipe it off and we'll just mix similar colors but a little different for the leaves down on the bottom. Same process. Let's go with we'll still go with I'll add a little red to it. Make it pretty deep, a little dark here. Just like that. This is cool. We'll use this. Let's get a little glycerin. We'll put it right into the paint there, move it around. Just like that. Plenty of it, okay? Just like so. I'll just back and forth like that. And then I guess I'll use a little white. I'll put the white here. And maybe just a little bit of yellow. A little more white. Just like that. Get some more of that dark color, put it in there. I'll get some glycerin. Now they do have a mixture. It's really just the clear mixture without the color. Just for this style of this style of painting. All right, we'll put one right here. We'll do it. I kind of like the dark on the outside, so we'll do the dark on the outside, even for this guy. Just like that. Flip it around and do it again. And as I'm doing it, I narrow the brush. Okay. I just want a sharp edge here. And then I'll just kind of get a little crease there. And we'll get some more. Some of the bright color. Come back in for some of this dark color. Back and forth. Plenty of paint. We'll do one here. I do tend to do the bright on the outside a lot, which is, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's like that. Flip the brush around and we'll do another one. You can do some very attractive color mixes with this. Hello, Madonna, how are you? Yeah, tomorrow's tutorial will really either put you to sleep or keep you awake. I don't know. Let's go into the light area right here. And get some white, some yellow, just like that. A little bit of yellow, put it in there. Okay, just like that. Now I can actually go into the dark since I just put the light in there. The dark obviously will cover what's lit, what's lighter. All up to you, your preference. Let's just put one here. Light on the inside, dark on the outside. So we'll put one here. Just like that. Let's go back into our lighter area. Okay. Just mixing it with the yellow anyway. Get a little bit of the dark there. Back and forth. Light on the inside. We'll overlap one, just like this. Give it a little curve there, and then we'll. And I'm turning it, just like so. So you can overlap one. You can do all sorts of fun things with it. How you doing, Jessica? I want to strengthen this one really, but I think there'll be other stuff added. Okay. While I'm thinking of it, let's take the script liner. We'll take the script liner. And we'll go into this ultramarine blue. We'll put it right here. Ultramarine blue, a little bit of yellow. Just like this. Then we add a slight touch of white to it, just like that. Get some water, no glycerin, just water. You need an inky consistency for what I'm going to do here. Plenty of it there. Okay, we'll take this and we'll just come really thin, come on around like that, circle around. See how easy you can do that? It takes a script liner, plenty of water, Okay, if you up to you, you know, if you want to make them brighter, it's definitely truly up to you how you want to do it. Very quick, very simple way to do very attractive looking flowers, if this is, you know, kind of your thing. Okay. I think I can do a curly Q somewhere. I'll just have one kind of loop around like this, go up above, and we'll have it kind of curl right here, like that. Okay, that's enough of that. Alrighty then. Scrape off the rest here. Yes, it does look disturbing here, but like I say, it's just plastic wrap on top of this. When I get tired of looking at it, then I'll just change the plastic wrap. Okay. Let's go to a slightly larger brush here. I'll go a little more traditional with this fella, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, I know what I want to do. We're gonna do a little change up here. I don't think I want the brown. Let's get the brown out of here. Get out, go away. We'll use black. I'm not a big fan of using black, but we'll use black today. That should be more than enough. Okay. We're going to use a 3/4 inch brush here. Flat. Show it to you right here. Alrighty then. And here we go. Dip my brush in water. Just keep it a little bit. Keep the bristles a little loose. Now, if that's black, black covers everything. I'm going to go back into my ultramarine blue here. And get a nice batch of it too. Like that. Get a little touch of white in there. Okay. Back and forth, just like that. Let's get some glycerin. There we go. Now, corner of the brush, black. We'll put it right there. Okay. A little more black, believe it or not. There we go, like that. Get a strong separation of both colors, okay? All right, let's go up there. We'll start with the bigger one. We're gonna come, you touch, you just pat it a few times. Actually, I went the wrong direction. Dark on the inside this time. And curve it right in, like that. Okay, now remember what side you have that's the dark side, and which one's the light side, all right? We'll do it again. We'll do another one. Okay, it's okay to overlap them, okay? And we're gonna do it again, right up around in here. Just like that. Okay, okay. Let's get some glycerin here. Remember, the glycerin is used to make that paint flow a lot easier. All right. Get some more ultramarine blue. Get some more white. Because you definitely want a separation of the colors. I can play around and get the stronger black on that one corner. Okay, and that dark actually helps you. Okay, so we're gonna do another one here. We're gonna come, right about here. Get a nice little touch. Press it Go right on in there like that. And get it a little bit more narrow. Okay, that's pretty cool. I kind of like that light in there, that light color. So let's play around with that light color on one side. Right up in here. So I'll just repeat the process. Just like that. Maybe it's a little something here too. Okay, and just leave it be, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna clean the brush. I'm going back into the color. Again, I'll just clean the brush. And pretty much like you would see me do, well actually before that, I'll put some petals in the inside, then you'll see what I'm talking about. Let's go with a smaller brush. Go back to the 1/2" brush here. We're gonna do the same. We're gonna do the same mix with a 1/2". Let's go back into our green here, our blue green. We'll put it right here. Spread it right out. See this? Get some more. Spread it out. We're gonna get a touch of white. Put the white in there. Take the corner of the brush, just the corner of the brush, and black. Okay. All right, we're gonna do put some love up in here, in between these guys. Dark on the inside, light on the outside. And once again, we'll do like, well, maybe in between in here. And we'll come down in there like that. We'll make it a little bit brighter on that light side. Oh, it's just white paint. We'll do one. We'll do it here in the middle. Come up, just like that, and we'll curve it on in there. Now, as you can see, you need more black. The good thing about this, you can just go over it again. And since we need some more dark there, just go over the pattern, just like so. Okay. Now you see we need more white, so just add more white. Much more white. You see how you can flow and change things? Okay. A little touch of that blue green here. You get the tone of the shade that you're looking for, that you want. I can correct that. We'll put one right here. I mean, like that. This here, I'll correct that. I'll do that a little bit better. Actually, I'll just use it to my advantage here. And all I need really is the light part, so I'll just get some of that white. Take your time, just like that. And we can come around, bring that around a little bit, just like that. Thanks a lot, Cat Pro. Go back to our wider brush. Let's get some, we'll coat the white in here strong, like that. Get a little bit of that green, put the green in there, coat it pretty good. Now you go into your black. Just the corner, just the corner. You'll see in a second what I'm gonna do here. Get some more black. Strengthen up that corner of the black there. Just like so. Right here in this corner here. Well, let's do something here for yeah, I'll do it with this. I might as well. I'm already here. We're gonna come back out. Come back out. Don't let your brush leave the canvas. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Look at this. And you come back in like so. So now you got a little curve there. I'll get a little corner of white. I'll put it right here. And we'll highlight that part. Curve. Come on in like that. I'll take my smaller brush, get a little touch of black, and we're going to come in here and we're just going to darken that. Just like that. Now we'll go back into our white, strengthen that a little bit, plenty of it. Get some glycerin, get this paint to move and flow a little bit, just like that. Corner of the brush and then some black. I'll go in the dark area here. We're gonna come out here, right here. Come out here, boom. Press, 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 turn, do it again, press, press. We'll stop right there. You come out here and do the same thing. We got it dark on the outside, so we'll do it dark on the outside. Press, 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 press. Don't let the brush leave. Come on back. And you just have it meet there, just like that. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just accentuate the dark edge. Actually, let me clean that. Let me clean that whole thing. We'll get the top part really dark. So don't feel that you messed up or anything. We're going to clean this. Get that out of there. We're going to get this out of here. Just wipe it right away. Get this out of here. Get it all out. Get yourself a brand new surface here. There. Just clean it right up. And we'll do it all over again. Okay, stronger black. So this time, I'll get glycerin. And we'll just load 1/2, just the dark. Back and forth. You got glycerin over the whole brush. Just like that. We're going to come on the other side, do the same thing. Needs more dark. The good thing about it, you can go right back over it again. You got to really separate the darks there. There we go. Hello. I'm really pressing, just like so. Okay. Now you see the difference here. Okay. This we'll still play around with that dark. I'll show you something here. Really put that dark in there. Get some glycerin to get that paint to move around here. Just like that. Get nice flowing. We'll get some of this turquoise here. Now turquoise is, compared to black, it's kind of dark in itself. Get a little bit of white, just lighten it up a little bit. Okay. We'll continue with the dark there. We'll have it come out here like a little teardrop. So we'll darken the inside. Look at this. come out. I'm gonna turn it around, and we'll kind of fold it in there like that. Okay, you see how that was done? Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. A lot of fun. The trick is, can you repeat it on the other side? Like I say, this has been a while since I've done this, so it's like a little return to doing these. Once again, dark on the outside. Okay. Press. Don't let the brush leave. You come around and you have it meet right there, like that. Oh, I've done all sorts of crazy things for a background. I'll show you one right now if I can reach it. Thank God for long arms. I did this on the website in England. I showed how to do this. Okay. I'll probably do black and white florals for this. This is kind of crazy looking. But look at that for a background. All right. This is acrylic ink, like the airbrush ink, and rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle. Okay. I believe I did this one on a flat table. So I showed it on the flat surface, but this is one of them. Okay. So I'll probably do a black and white one for that. I've done all sorts. I've took saran wrap and all sorts of crazy stuff. Okay, so as I'm looking at this guy here, I'm gonna take a smaller, my smaller brush, my 1/2 inch brush here. Get a little red, a little bit of that turquoise, a little bit more turquoise, a little glycerin. There's certain things I want to highlight more, accentuate a little bit more. You can easily do that. Just like so. Just like that. Maybe I'll flare it out here. I'll just take a little tab of white and flare that out. Just like that, and just make it disappear in there. I think I got enough for this too. Just like that, to make it disappear a little bit. Actually, that gives me an idea. Just give me a quick idea for 1 second. I'll just have it overlap right in here. I'll just have it come around, boom, 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 overlap. Just overlap that guy and then just bring it on in like that. Actually, I like the way that looks. Let's see if I can just imitate it on this side here. Like that. I'm going to take a thin bit of white, come around and just imitate, just like that, and bring it on around like that. Now I have another idea. Hold on for 1 second. Right in here. Right up in here. I'll just kind of... You'll see what I'm going to do here. I know you guys don't know what the heck I'm doing, but watch. Just watch. I don't know why it just came to me, this little idea of sorts. And sometimes it happens, you're inspired to do something. Okay. So let's clean up the little mess here. Okay, so I put that red there, right? Okay. Watch this. Let's get a little bit of white. Put the white right here. Let's get some yellow. Put the yellow right on top. Brighten it up there, just like that. As you can see, when I wipe away that darker paint, you see it doesn't get contaminated. You just wiped it all away. Okay. I think that's good. That's cool. Yes, I have to clean the brush because even with that, as a matter of fact, I'll show you here what I'm going to do. Because with this method of painting, you need your paint kind of in a pile so you can gather it up the right amount. And we'll just kind of put it right in there like that. All right. Once again, I'll just get me a pile of this stuff right on one side of the brush here. And once again, I will wipe back and forth. Let's brighten that up a little bit. Do it on one side of the brush. One side of the brush only. Get a little bit of glycerin. Only on one side of the brush. I'm picking up the bright paint only on one side of the brush. Okay, this should do. Watch this. I come around right on the edge, float it around, press, press, press. Press, keep pressing, keep pressing. You thin it out, have it go away. Thin it out, just have it go away. Hey Jay, how are you? Popping in and out. Internet is spotty. I know all about spotty internet. Should have wrote a book about it. Okay. I like that. Why? I don't know, but I like that. Let's get a little corner of white. We'll put it right here real quick. And we're coming back to this other edge. We're just gonna kind of tighten up that. Add a little detail to that, like that. Let's get some more white, just on the tip there. No glycerin or anything, just bright white. And we'll do the same thing on this side. We'll just kind of tighten up that edge a little bit, just like so. And that's it. I don't think I have to really mess with this anymore. Actually, I don't know why I just keep finding these little ideas to do these things, but I do. It's because I'm looking at it as a whole. Right up in here, we'll just invent a little ridge right here. Come here. See, it needs to be brighter. You think it's bright enough, and you find out it's not. There, it's like that. And we'll come here and do the same thing on the other side. Coming. Just like that, and meet it on the other side. So it's got a little ridge here. Put that little ridge there. There. Okay. It's those little tiny, little detail-y things. Okay, we'll leave this guy alone. Don't think we need anything else for that. Let's get some red. Let's take the larger brush. we'll get some red right here. Right on the edge of the brush, some red. We're gonna get a little touch of yellow. A little bit of white on that yellow. Just like that. We'll come up here and we'll just give a slight push like that. We'll have it come up above like this, kind of come around. Make it pretty high in the middle. Then you kind of flare them out there. Have some come right in front of that. Just like that. Okay. Okay. Let's take our script lighter. These ideas will start coming to your head as you're doing them. You know, you kind of wonder, hey, I wonder if this works. Hey, I wonder if that works. Doesn't hurt to try it out. Little veiny things coming out of there. Looks like a disgusting little tongue. There. All right, go to this guy. This one's relatively, it's not too bad, relatively simple. What you have to, yeah, something happened there. I don't know what. I seen it this time. Somehow I just caught it. But it seems to be okay now. Usually with EpiFan, somebody is using internet or something, and they take a big draw of power, it blacks out. And that's what happened. So, all right. With this one here, we'll use black and ultramarine blue. We'll do that. I'll show you how to do this relatively. Once again, it's relatively simple. I want the lighter colors to be on top, the darker ones to be in the back, and I'll show you how we do this here. Okay, let's get some turquoise here. Looks like I'm gonna need some more turquoise. Just get some glycerin. I need some glycerin here. Really loosen up this paint. So this corner of the brush black. All right. Get a little more white for that turquoise. Okay. We'll do the back ones. Well, no, let's do the medium ones first, I guess. I want the black in the outside. It's going to appear to be the inside once we do enough of these. But you're going to go into kind of a circle motion. Okay. We'll start with this here. We'll start with a line. As we start with the line, you just come out like this, and you kind of curve that line, and it disappears like that. We'll do another one. I'll use a smaller brush for the other ones. Get some more black. Don't have to really worry about the light areas. It's just the darker the dark area, the better it'll look. You don't necessarily have to follow the pattern the line pattern. Okay, but we'll do one. We'll do another one. We'll do it right here. Come around, make it a kind of a circle. Come on up with it if you want. Come on back down like that, and you just kind of make a little line out of it. Okay, I'll just get some more black. I'm going in a circle, so I'm gonna go right on around. We'll start one here. Just kind of comes up like that, and it probably ends right about there. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit of white and brighten up that blue green. This one's a little bright, so maybe we'll play around in here. That one's a little bright, so we'll come here just like that, and we'll kind of curve it. You kind of see what I'm doing here? You're actually letting the brush do the work for you. You're the foreman, okay? Basically, you're the foreman. Since we got this here, we'll just kind of play around with it like that. Look at this. I'll come here, but do another one like this and kind of curve it around. Just like that. You see the little cabbage forming? Okay. Get a little more black, going back and forth. Stroke back and forth. Takes plenty of paint to do this. We'll come here. Come here. Boom. Just like that. Come on over a couple of them. Just like that. Come on down. And we'll pop one right here. We'll have it kind of float around like that. Okay. Let's get a little glycerin. You guys can do this. This is not elf magic. You guys can do the very same thing I'm doing and probably come up with more creative stuff. I'm just showing you how to do it. Now, I told you I'll put the dark on the outside, but it looks like it's the inside because of the direction of the lighter colors. Okay, and you can just have a lot of fun with it. Let's come here. Now I'm left-handed, so I'm going the opposite way. I'm going this way. Okay, so we'll do one here. Dark on the outside, dark on the outside. Just overlap just like that, and you come on around like so. I don't like the way that looked. We're gonna correct that. What happened is I got too much glycerin. It's a little too slippery, but we'll correct that right now. Do it again. Just exercise a little more control with it this time. See, it's too gray, so we're gonna darken that. That's why I stopped. That's too gray. And if worse comes to worse, you can always do one of these numbers. Just wipe it right off of there. Don't worry about that. Hashtag I forgot. Do not panic. Let's get rid of that part. That's that soupy gray mix. We don't need that. We just need some solid black there. Just like that. Bring that black back. Dark, dark, dark. There. Like that. Then you go back into your turquoise on the other side. A little touch of white, just a little touch. Back and forth. Just like that. Okay. We'll come back and we're going to repair that. Come back. Just like that. And come back around. Just like so. It needs to be brighter. More white. Right in here. Come on back. Make it brighter. There we go. See that? And come on around. Now you think I destroyed all that dark there. No, we'll add something else in there. You'll see. Actually, I'll do it with the smaller brush. Maybe. I think we can take care of that with the half-inch brush. Get some glycerin. Right here in this middle. Right in this middle, we'll put the brush right here. It'll get a little bit of black. Get some white there on that one end. Just like that. A little touch of, and keep it right here in the middle. A little more black there. Okay. So right up around in here, we'll add little cutesy little things like this. See, you return your dark real fast, just like that. Just get some white. We'll play around with this. We'll keep it right here. Get some black right there. Go back and forth just like that. Little touch of that turquoise. Okay. We'll come here. We'll put a little something here. We'll come here. Just kind of pop it around in there like that. We'll come here and we'll turn it around just like that, and come on down like that. I like that. Let's get some more black. We'll put it right here. Get some more turquoise. Put the turquoise there. A little touch of white, just like that. It's getting gray on me, so I need more black. 1/2-inch brush. Right in here. We'll just make it thin. Can you guys see this? We'll make it thin. We'll do it here. Thin line. You know, get that. See, it's like that. Come on out. Make it thin. It's like that. Okay. Yeah, let's get a little glycerin, just a little touch of glycerin. Loosen that paint up a little bit. Give me some black on the corner here. All right. We're going to come right up around in here. And we're just, now remember the black is, or the white is tip on the outside. Okay. And as you do it, you see where it is here. You get yourself a line. And you wiggle it around, come back down. Press hard if you got to. Press pretty good. Come on around and it's like that. I'll spread that out a little bit. Come on around. Even if it's a little gray, that's okay. Don't worry about it. If it's gray like that, just take some black and just darken it a little bit. Just like that, just darken it up. Okay. Okay. As you can see, the little cabbage look that's happening with it. Okay. Ugh. We're gonna clean this up here. Once again, this is, for those of you who are coming in, this is just a stay wet palette. It's got, I shouldn't have did that. Gotta be careful here. I'm wiping all this paint on one side. And I gotta be careful, I gotta watch that. You still stain your clothes even though you got a thick beach towel. I'm just moving the towel to a different spot, so. You know how many pants I've ruined doing that. Okay, let's go with don't have much of this left, and that's fine, that's cool. Spread it out. Get a small touch of glycerin. Spread that out. 3/4-inch brush here. I don't have much white left, and maybe that's a good thing. Stop playing around with this. A little bit of black. A little more than that. There we go. Okay. On the opposite side, going in the other direction. We'll go. I gotta be careful because I'm doing this upside down. It's this way for me. Come here, real thin. Curve it around, boom. Do another one. Curve it around, just like that. I don't have much white left. I want it kind of bright, a little dark here. Just like that. And we're gonna curve. We're gonna do another one right up around in here. We're gonna come around. The black is on the outside this time. It's gonna appear there, just like that. Come on around. And we're going to come back to, now it's going to take you a little while to get a little used to it. When you do them like this, it will get a little confusing. Let's do this. We'll come around. Remember, white's on the outside here. We come around, do a nice one. Press real hard there. Press real hard there, and it goes thin. All right, do the same thing on the other side there. Opposite direction. Come on around. And twirl it right on around there like that. Nobody's talking. Everybody, hey Gina, how are you? See you later, Jessica. I'm pretty sure you're split by now by the time I looked at it. Let's add some fluffy thingies in there. It won't be too difficult. Let's take some bright blue here. We'll just kind of tap it in there. And I don't have much white. That's all right. And we'll just tap a few in there. Like it should be brighter than that. Dog it. I'm at the last part of the painting and no white. Horrible. Well, actually, I gotta add. Well, I'll add some more cutesy things maybe. But at the last part of the painting, no white. Aggravating. I don't know if that's happened to many other people. Where you're like at the 98% mark, and then you got to open up the tube of paint. Just aggravating. It wasn't bright enough for me. All right. You know what? I don't like that because it looks too much like the flower. So I'll just use a different color. I just use the red and brighten it up a little bit. And you got that type of you got that choice. You got that choice. Light touch. Get some light spots in there. Just like that. Have it spill over a little bit. Get some thicker white paint so you can have like a little, just a spot where the eye can go to. All right. Hey, Billy. All right, we haven't done much with this yellow, huh? I know we haven't. And we get a little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, just like that. Be careful with your black and yellow because you know it will make a green. Okay. It will do that in a hot minute. It's making a gray. Hold up. Let me get rid of that. We don't do that again. Now I'll use black. I'll put it right here because I need that separation. All right. We'll do little cutesy little bell things here. I think you guys can see it here. We'll come here and we'll just kind of play with it like that. And we'll just do stuff like that. How's that? That seems okay. Come out, do it again. Just kind of curve them in there. We'll go on the opposite side here. And then you just curve it in. That's not too bad. A little more black, a little yellow, and white together. Back and forth, back and forth. We'll put one right here. We'll just kind of come out, give it a little curve, and you just curve it right in like that. All right, we'll bring one down here. You guys can see it. Come on. Just like that. Actually, I should have switched it around, but it's okay. Just like that. We'll do that again. We'll keep it on the black on the inside, white on the outside. We'll just do it again, just like that. More dark. Like that. That one's fine. We'll do one up this way. Bring it in like that. Okay. I don't really have to add too much more to that very haunting looking odd mix of flour. Like I say, this is more like a trip down memory lane. Kind of doesn't make any sense, but it does somewhat match. And I got bits of red in there to kind of correspond with the background there, and the black also, because it's got a red and black background. And obviously I wanted to do something with this background because it's been sitting here for months, and it's time for me to start doing stuff with this. I got some acrylic pours that I need to do something with. I think I'm gonna do bubbles with those. Who knows? Tomorrow, start at 6 o'clock. Slee Stack had a request for a prehistoric pterodactyl lizard dinosaur thing. And you know, it's funny, as much as I am into monsters and dinosaurs and stuff like that, I don't paint very many of them. I still got that one to do that's sitting over there. And I gotta get on work with that. Thank you guys for checking this out. I'll whack a frame on it real quick. You know how I usually do here. Can you believe it's like almost the middle of the month or the end of the month? It's crazy. You got 10 more days and you're in October already. All right. I really don't know if I'm going to use any of that. But in case I do, I will spritz with water like that. And I will shut it like this. And it will keep for days. Okay. It is airtight. All right, let's shut this camera off. We don't need this camera. You guys know what I'm going to do next. So hold on for a second. There. All right, let's aim me down here somewhere. All right. I don't really have to put much focus on it. Everything's pretty much there for you. Let's see if I can take this off and without tearing the paint off. This tape has a strong tackiness to it. But this is one of these paintings where I didn't do really a border to. Like I say, it was just strictly a background. I got to be careful. I'm gonna put off some paint. I'll take a picture of it. I don't have the camera with me, the cranked camera. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. You can't rush this either. Just take your time. I'm rushing it. You shouldn't. I don't have no nails. Yep. I knew I was going to do it. I got to be careful. That was going to happen to me. All right. But it's okay. It's all right. I can correct that. Whatever I mess up, I can fix. Even if it's been months. I knew that was going to happen. But that's okay. That is all right. You see how easy that was? Told you I could fix it. Our secret. All right, let's take off the last piece here. This is actually on the cardboard. It's actually the cardboard backing to the it's the cardboard backing to the watercolor paper that I use. I waste nothing.